Hello everyone, this week on Bikeman Jr. I'm showing you how to adjust mechanical disc brakes. Two tools you'll need for this job are a 5mm Allen key and a third hand. The third hand's optional, but if you're working with cables, I would highly recommend it. So we went to a bike park yesterday and the wheel was spinning really crazy on the way home. So we tightened up the brakes so it would stop spinning. But now, you can kind of hear a rubbing sound. We are going to fix the rubbing sound and give him a little bit more of a brake bite. So the thing with mechanical disc brakes, only one side of the caliper actually moves. So the side where the cable goes in, which would be this side here, this is just a reference caliper, you can see that when I pull it in, only one of the pads moves. This screw right here, this will set the distance of this pad here. So now you know how a simplified version of how mechanical disc brakes works. So now we're gonna learn how to actually work on one. I've adjusted the stand so you can see the caliper, and here is our stationary pad adjustment, and then over here we have the side that moves. So what we do is we put our 5mm Allen key into stationary pad adjustment, turn it to the left. Now the nice thing about these Tektro brakes is that they click, so they let you know where you're at. So if you ever do what I did, you can count the clicks and then unwind it that amount of clicks. Unless you hear something else, but I don't hear the rubbing noises. Now we check to see right here the brake rotor. It's kind of flexing inward a little bit, right? So we want to make this, we want to bring this in as far as we can without making noise, because we don't want the rotor to flex, because that can bring the rotor out of alignment during long descents where you're on the brakes a lot. So we're gonna bring this in a click. All right, now let's see if we hear any rubbing. All right, the rubbing's back. So we'll undo that and say it's fine where it was. All right, so now we're gonna move on to adjusting how the other side feels. So there are 3 ways we can do it. 1, we can adjust this barrel adjuster, which is on Tektro brakes, and I don't know if it's how many other brands it's on. If it were crazy out of whack, we could unscrew this and tighten the cable through that. And for little onesie-twosie adjustments, we can use the barrel adjuster here. Since today the rear brake isn't crazy out of whack, we'll use the barrel adjuster down here to get the majority of it, and then we'll work the rest of it out at the lever. So right now, our brake lever is too soft. My dad has to pull the lever too far in to get a bite. So no matter what, you're gonna unscrew this little lock nut right here. Not all brands have it. And then if you're trying to get firmer brakes, you turn the barrel adjuster counterclockwise. Now the farthest out I'd recommend going is till you cannot see these threads here. Then when you're done, you slide the lock nut right back down and get nice and tight so it doesn't come loose. Now we're gonna spin the wheel, make sure we don't hear any rubbing. Now let's dial things in all the way at the lever. All right, the end is in sight. So we got really, really close, like just by that back barrel adjuster. So I think I'll ease up the bite just a little bit. So I'll unscrew this. We'll loosen this one. We'll bring this one in a little bit. The outer barrel adjuster in. So by bringing the outer barrel adjuster in, we're shortening the cable housing. There's less cable going to, no, there's more cable going to the back brake. Oh, now that lever's feeling really good. So I think we'll leave it at that, and I'll let my dad adjust this how he wants later. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.